Hi everyone, it's Molten Lava, and I recently came across an image of the supposed layout of the new Warzone map. And here that is for you. As you can see, the Fireteam Dirty maps are within, and we roughly know how big those are, although I wanted to know how this map compared to Verdansk. So I started looking at what the estimated sizes were for these maps or the maps within, so I could do some quick maps to figure out the big layout, although upon an initial search through Google, what turned out happening was that I couldn't find any result for the measurements of the individual maps or the larger maps. Nothing to do with meters or anything sizes. So I knew I had to take matters into my own hands. So with a buddy of mine, Cordova 105, shout out to him, we hopped onto a map of Sanatorium and stood on either ends of the map. He puts a marker under his feet, and we can quickly just look at our screens. It tells me how far away he is from me, and I write that down. We obviously went north to south right after that just to get those measurements out of the way as well, wrote those down, and after this, we now know how big the map is. And here are those results for you. So as you can see, it's 775 meters across and 883 meters north to south, as you can see right there. So if we then go to the supposed layout and we see copy paste the sanatorium map over itself, we can see how many or what the total size is. Obviously, they stick out a little. I had to just print out a quick ruler off Google and just see how much was sticking out, just so I could get some rough measurements. Obviously, it doesn't turn out to be a full square. Few rounding issues, perhaps, um, to be taken with a grain of salt. Anyway, it's a rough estimate, about 2,120 meters by 2,236 meters. How does that compare to Verdansk? Well, the surface area here, we're getting about 4.75 kilometers squared. And so, actually, the Exclusive Ace recently, or not recently, about a year ago, came out with a video and where he found out that each one of those little squares grid marked were about 375 meters. So if we find out, draw a square around Verdansk, we can see that it's quite a bit bigger, 2,500 meters to 2,600 meters. And right here, when we place the new map within, you can see that it's actually about 30% smaller than Verdansk. So quite a bit smaller. Obviously, things that matter more in the future will be how the map plays and how densely the environment is, how the individual gunfights will play out. Anyway, I thought this was interesting. I thought you guys would know. Um, Mine is Molten Lava. This is the first video I've ever made. Took a while, took some effort. Hope you enjoyed, and uh, drop a like if you want, or if you don't, do whatever you want. Take care.